Kava Spills podcast episode
19.
Wait, you were about to say 18.
I was.
The week's
No,
been
that
a
was
blur.
last week.
Yeah.
Whew.
19.
I watch that editing. I pay attention.
Oh yeah, the long nights. The long nights. Back on the couch. Who are we?
Ames here.
Slone.
And Sir Lawerence, LB2. I mean,
LB2.
both of them, both
You know
aliases
what?
have been active. Like LB2 has been dropping some heat out here on these streets.
They have.
We'll drop a link for that right there. If y'all want to hear that. And Sir Lawerence has been doing ones, you know. Ooh. So, I'm grateful.
Right?
I gotta remain humble.
As a man of many names, those who know you don't call you any of the names.
Don't give it
that
out.
you.
Don't give it out. Don't give them that. That's the code. That's how I know if you know me, if you know. By what nickname you call me.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's the Lawrence. So
Yeah.
you don't really know what we have planned for you tonight.
We're taking over.
Really?
Because you are always asking so many questions.
All right.
Yes. This
So
is
Oh
this is the
Kava
gag. Of,
Spills, Ames and Slone edition.
Right.
what?
But,
Do you want to get anything out first?
yeah,
Do you have anything
I
before we
mean,
take over?
it's your favorite topic.
I can interject, right? I can interject and
Well,
I can talk. All right.
yeah.
All right.
You'll
Hey,
see,
I
you'll
respect
see,
it.
You'll see.
Y'all are in charge anyway.
It looks like you came prepared this week, Lawrence. I'm
Yeah, I
very
got
proud
my-
of you.
You know, I got my little notes here. I'm trying to, you know, stay on top.
I like it.
Yep. So,
So,
why am I nervous right
Lawrence, how was your week?
now? Oh, that's interesting. My week was fantastic actually. Let's see.
Did you
what
do
happened?
anything interesting?
Yeah.
Y'all put me on
Look
the
at your
spot.
notes.
Come
It's
on,
right
notes.
there. I'm asking because I saw it.
What, this right here?
Well, I watched you post on Instagram all weekend.
Oh, Odyssey?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yes. I know. I was gonna wait for the end for that, but yes.
Oh, my bad.
Still have my band. No, it's good. We can talk about that anytime. Still have my band on from the Odyssey Music Festival. It was their second annual crazy story. Kava Spills podcast got all access backstage passes. And you know what? We won't give how that happened just yet. Well, maybe
don't
wait
need
to
to
the
know.
end. Yeah, maybe we'll wait to the end so they can watch it.
We don't want to give everybody the.
We don't want to give everybody the ends or whatever.
Yeah.
But what a dope event. I know Tom Greco, the guy that actually banded me, is over it with his wife, I believe. Jamie?
It's like
Christine.
He ignited you, like he
I mean, it was
banded
the way it
me.
happened was just the stars were in line. And
You were banded.
Yeah,
So
I haven't
special.
taken it off. But hell of an event, man. I had so much fun. I was so honored to be able to be there, and also that it was in my backyard. Usually, the good festivals you got to travel for, you know, Miami or whatever. I feel like this was in our backyard. I was able to leave and come back.
And then
And
I
go
got
home.
banned.
because of the
Yeah.
band.
Yeah,
I
left.
got banded too.
I left, and
I'm not wearing mine anymore.
Ames assured me that no, we're going back. So we went back and saw Mr. Carmack.
Lawrence was on the stage. I mean, I could have
Yeah.
been on the stage, but I didn't feel comfortable. But Lawrence was right up there taking pictures of him, got
Yeah.
great footage.
Yeah, it was dope. I mean, it's not my first time on
Mr.
stage.
Carmack. No, I
It's
know,
not my
but
first time
I
on
mean,
stage.
your
Yeah.
first
With a
time
press
as
pass.
a press. Yeah.
You're right,
Yeah,
it
you're
was.
usually the focus
Yeah.
of the show.
Yeah.
Right?
But shout out Odyssey for giving us so much hospitality and access because we got some dope footage. Some real dope footage.
And
Sloan
you had
didn't
an
go.
awesome time. I didn't
Sloan
even know it
didn't
was
go.
happening until I started seeing
It was
stuff
kinda
on
spur of the
Instagram.
moment. Shout out to Ketone for inviting me to videotape his set.
I was working. I would have loved to see
Where we were working.
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen that one too.
Yeah. So that was real dope, and to see a bunch of my friends DJing, headlining. A lot of them, that's dreams for them to do. So being able to see their dreams being fulfilled, it was good to see.
Do I know any of them that?
Rob.
Okay.
Rob, shout out to where's Rob? He DJ'd at the old spot I
The
used to
other
work
place.
at. Ketone DJ'd
Yeah, I
one
know
night.
Ketone. Yeah.
So yeah, both of them were on the bill.
That's
And then-
awesome.
I saw shout out to Bingo Bango. I saw him out there.
Bingo.
Yeah, who else did I see?
I don't know. When I was there, we were just by the DJs.
Yeah, it was dope.
Question: did this replace? So there used to be a techno festival back in the day. That's what it was before EDM was the thing to call it, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of different names for it, but I think
Do you know which one I'm talking about? The
Sunset maybe.
yeah.
Yeah. What's
So
the
did
very
that?
first?
Did this like replace it? Is this as big as that?
Well, Sunset kind of outgrew Vinoy Park.
Right.
Yeah, it got bigger, which this I see happening to this festival
Yeah.
because Vinoy Park is only so big and it's beautiful because you're right on the water.
Mhm.
And I mean, even the reggae rise ups are getting a little more packed. So hopefully they outgrow it, but right now it's a perfect venue.
Yeah.
It's a perfect venue.
I love St. Pete.
Did you have
Mhm.
fun?
I had a lot of fun. Yeah, that was my first like EDM festival.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, first one.
okay. That changed the perspective. What'd you think?
Well, like, I'm going to count it as a mini festival because it didn't have all the, like, I want to go see all the lights and
Oh, yeah,
owl and
yeah.
all that
Uh-huh.
fantastic
Yeah, there's different levels.
production.
Yeah.
But probably a good introduction.
But this was a
Right.
great introduction. The music, the sound was
Yeah.
awesome. The DJs were awesome.
Yeah, good lineup.
It was fun. Yeah.
Music was
Vinoy Park.
perfect. Music was perfect. What'd you do while we were backstage?
You sent
Jumping
us
around.
pictures. You were having a good
yeah,
day.
I was at the beach during the day, drinking some kava, and then I
Oh,
went
you said
back.
Kava.
Oh,
What are we doing? What's the name of this show?
Kava Spills.
yeah, bitches.
Oh,
Oh,
ooooBULA. That was not even planned.
No.
We're
I
going
might-
the
I
same
might-
mind track.
I might loop that and put it in the track.
So sipping kava at the beach.
Yep. Then I, went home for a little bit and picked up the dog and husband, and then we went back to the beach.
Nice.
On a beach day, huh?
Yeah, it was great.
That's dope.
Much needed
dope.
beach day.
Right.
Did you try any new Kava this week?
Yeah.
Well,
Am I messing up the flow of this?
time out. We are all trying new kava right now.
Oh, we are.
Oh, that's right. We didn't even talk about it.
So
Well,
no,
let's talk
I
about it.
didn't go this week, but I know we weren't able to meet our goal
What was
that
it
we
go?
set last week to try a new kava spot.
Well, yeah, Odyssey kind of was unplanned.
That's how you live your life. It's
Yeah.
But
It's always some more.
thanks to our episode sponsors, Black Sheep on the Beach.
Mm.
They made our kava today
So we sponsored by Black Sheep.
on the beach.
So
Black Sheep on the
one
beach.
of the many Kava
affiliated with
bars-
Strange Clouds, right?
Yes, they're affiliated. Yep.
Yeah. All right. Bet. All right. Black Sheep. Well, you got some good Kava.
Black Sheep on the
And-
Beach has a kava bar.
Yeah.
Yep,
We should go check it out.
Yeah.
It's really good.
on St. Pete Beach.
I'm
Guess what?
impressed.
You said
Good.
beach like 15. Where is Black Sheep though? Where's
the
it
St.
located?
Pete Beach.
On the
Black
beach.
Sheep on the beach.
On the beach.
Right when you turn
Well,
on to
Black
St.
Sheep
Pete Beach.
on the beach.
I
Black
say
Sheep
Like
that.
PJs.
on the beach.
I
Like
say
PJs.
that because there's another Black Sheep. They have a store.
Who's the Black Sheep? She the Black Sheep? I'm the Black Sheep.
Did you hear what I said?
You said there was another Black Sheep.
Yes. So this is from Black Sheep on the Beach. It's the same owner, but Black Sheep on the Beach has the kava bar.
All right. Is that their official title? Black
Yes,
Sheep on the
it's
beach?
their name.
Yeah,
All
duh.
All right. He's really ringing that on the beach home.
Well, and I like to point that out because every time I go to the
Black Sheep on the beach.
the beach, just the beach.
Oh.
I stop at Black Sheep on the beach
What do you
to
call?
pick up kava or whatever
Uh-huh.
goodies I want to take to the beach with me.
So what's the name of the other Black Sheep?
Just Black Sheep.
All right.
Ah.
Bet.
Don't
Black
get
Sheep
him.
on 66th Street.
Bet. Bet.
But I have. What do you think of the kava?
I think it's really good. I'm
It's good.
flying through my first show.
Can I
It's
tell
good.
you a secret?
What?
Guess how it was made.
Hopefully by hand.
Hopefully it changes your perspective. You know, your feelings for what you've had before.
It's pretty good.
Slone always throws in a little, ha. You like formaldehyde.
No.
You didn't know it, huh?
So it definitely does not have formaldehyde
No
in it.
formaldehyde.
It was made with this thing called Kava Wash. It's by Kavabar, I believe.
Oh, I've seen these. I've seen the promos for this. I've seen
So-
that.
Shout out.
It goes against a lot of my beliefs in Kava commandments.
Ah.
But I'm starting to kind of be okay with it.
So, I mean, I couldn't really off rip tell the difference, but now that you mention it, like, would you have one of those machines?
I think for home, heck yeah.
I think we should try it out.
I think we should too. If
Hint, hint.
Yes.
I think we should try it out, 'cause I want to see how these things work. I've one of the Kava bars. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
It's fine. Go ahead.
it's all
One of
right,
the
we're gonna cut
Kavabars-
you off soon.
One of the Kava bars I went to in AZ used this machine,
Mhm.
and it was good.
The Mad Hatter.
Yeah, it was good. It was very good. So I don't know. We're gonna have to. Let's try it. I want to try it out and see.
Yeah, I want to make our own because we can control the strength. You know, maybe it has different settings for
Yeah.
how long you do it. You know, Black Sheep on the Beach knew who they were,
We're gonna have a ticker.
who they were
We're
making
gonna have a
it
ticker
for.
for every time she says that. It's gonna be a thing. Sorry. Go
They
ahead.
knew who we were who they were making it for, so I think they put a lot of love into it.
All
I'm
right.
sure they do with all their kava, but
Who was that?
Black Sheep
Okay.
on the beach.
Mhm. Well, I had a great week.
I was just about to ask.
You were.
I was.
I went to not Busch Gardens. I went to Adventure Island today with Mace and
Fun.
Chantal and her kids, and had a great old time. Might be the last time of the summer because they go back next
Ugh.
week. Ah,
Bittersweet.
I know. I know.
Just when you start to get into the routine of summer, then school starts again.
Right, right. So we did that, and also I've been working with those brides. They're really putting me through it this week. It's a full moon.
It's a full moon.
Let's just say that, and it is affecting us in so many ways.
Does it affect women different?
Oh my gosh,
It affects everybody.
it's pretty wild.
Well, it's powerful.
You have
Mhm.
to, during the full moon, you have to remember the mottos. Don't be a dick.
Mm-hmm. Keep that
Don't
stick
be-
on you.
Keep a stick on you, bitch. Take it to the beach. And don't be a crazy person. Don't be a crazy lunatic.
Right,
Just try to keep yourself calm. The full moon will pass.
right.
Drink some kava.
I'll
And
turn
it'll
into a
all be okay.
Thriller video. I'm making it sound like it'll be like zombies. Just stay in. Hey guys, stay in the house in the full moon. Basically, is what they're saying.
Or go out and run wild.
Right.
Yo, those are new.
Oh, these are my birthday present from
They're
Lauren.
so
Oh.
pretty.
So that's the shoes for today. A pair of
Those are
Jordan
fresh. I like the
ones.
bottom.
Apparently, we're doing that early
Turquoise.
because Lawrence wants to get everything
Gold.
in.
absolutely.
They're beautiful.
Thank you. I
They're
love
dope.
them. I'm gonna change the laces and put some charms on them as well.
Yeah.
Just have to
Bling
Man.
them up.
Girls colors. I got better colorways.
Wait a second. Why are those girls' colors?
They're not their boys.
No,
Yeah.
girls. Wait, what?
They're
Yeah.
youth.
Yeah.
Oh, why does youth have better colorways than men? I see colorways I like in either girls or kids more times than I like.
So wear them.
I can't fit a kid shoe.
All right. Well, you can fit girls.
I hope not.
There's some. The girl shoes go
I
up
have
to a
one-
large size, and most shoes are unisex now anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So you want to know what's going on?
I do.
Okay. So we've done all these amazing interviews with people that are super important, but super important to you because they're a part of your Kava journey, right? So Ames and I thought we should interview the person who's important to our Kava journey.
All right, good.
Do you know who that is?
It could be. Be anybody. Wait, me?
Obviously.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, so we want to know
We have some
all the
questions.
ins and outs. What's
Wait,
going
that's
on?
what y'all had planned?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So maybe I could talk
Wasn't-
a little bit and you can listen a little bit.
All right.
All the viewers got to see the people who were like influential in your Kava journey, and you got to ask a shit ton of questions.
Right.
So now we get to find out more about you.
All right, bet.
So,
All right, I'm mad at that.
first question. There's been a discrepancy in your first shell story.
Really?
Yes.
All right.
I've heard of several people giving Lawerence his first shell. If
Yeah.
you could go back to your first shell, where were you?
I was at Bula
Bula.
on 5th.
Bula on 5th. The
Yeah.
original Bula.
Yeah, shout out to Ken.
Ken.
Yeah,
So Ken gave you your first shell.
I would say so.
He
yes.
handed it to
You
you.
would say so.
I mean, I think
Allegedly.
he handed it to the person ordering it for me, and then they handed it to me. 'Cause I
Okay.
didn't know what it was.
Okay.
I didn't know what it was.
And-
Why? What else do I say?
Because I've heard Dan Klein
Yeah, I
gave
mean,
you your first shell.
Dan Klein taught me how to drink kava.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's yes. Okay. Because
He
you
gave-
know what, you would be my Dan Klein then, because
Yes.
you didn't give me my first shell, but you
Mm.
taught me how to drink kava.
Yeah. Yeah, he kept. That's the method I use. Is the Dan Klein method. Keep those shells full.
Yeah.
I would go to the bathroom. I would finish my shell, go to the bathroom, come back, and we'll be full again. I'll be like, did I drink that? He'd be like, nope. I gotta do it again, and it took me quite a long time to figure out what he was doing. But you know,
So who was Dan Klein? Was he a kava tender
He was a
or
kava
just
tender.
a friend?
he was a kava tender at Bula, which is a friend as well. Yeah, he now owns his own kava bar called Kava Shack. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So a lot of the people I started drinking kava with all
kava
have
bars?
kind of webbed out and started their own kava bar. So you can see the influence.
So the first time you drank kava, what did you think?
I felt guilty because my mouth went numb, to be honest with you. I felt like, oh, what is this? Because I stopped drinking, and so my body was completely just clear. So the effect was like, oh, what is this? And then I had this like wave of like calmness, like a hug,
Mm-hmm.
and then happiness came. I remember I started kind of like giggling and chuckling. That was the first time I kind of chuckled in a while. So
Aww.
yeah.
So, if you don't mind, tell us a little bit more. I know we've already talked about it on the podcast, but you stopped drinking.
Mm-hmm.
So, what made you go to the kava bar since you had stopped drinking? Like, you.
Yeah, I stopped drinking, and then I've always been a social person, like being around people. So there was a void in that, kind of like
Not going to the
out.
clubs
yeah,
anymore.
just people. I didn't know them, but what I missed was like people, interaction with people.
Right.
So what enhanced that shell was the amount of people there, and they were all like happy and talking to each other. Nobody was drunk.
Yeah.
Because I was always confused. I'm like, there's a bar here, but nobody's drunk. And I miss that too. But the people I partied with, we did some crazy stuff. So
I think we just thought of a really great kava commandment. At least I did.
what's that?
It's not about the kava. It's
Yeah.
about the people.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. So what had you come back? The Kava or the atmosphere
The
and
atmosphere.
the people?
Yeah. Because, I mean, it didn't taste good. I wasn't like, oh, this is fantastic.
You didn't feel it
Delicious.
the first time, probably.
No, I felt the numbness, but, you
The
know.
effects. You
Yeah, it wasn't until I kept going back. But the people there, how they accepted me and were nice is what I really was attracted to. I was curious about, who they were and what that whole world was. So Kava was kind of like a byproduct of, and Kava makes you talk a lot too. So it's like a social drink. So the more Kava you drink, the more you're, losing that first layer of ice, and you're able to like actually connect.
I think that I'm sure. I think Ames feels this way too, but I know for me personally, that's how I got into Kava because of you.
Yeah.
Because
that's what's up.
I had one shell before I started going to where you were working, and you just kept giving me shells, and I was like, why am I drinking this? I don't feel anything. It's whatever.
I tell you?
He's really cool, and the people around are like being so nice to me, and I'm having such a good time, so I'm just gonna drink it and then eventually felt it and understood it. But it was because of all of us together.
So what you're saying is on film, on tape, you're telling me, because you were like a Kava sipper. Like you can go to a place and turn your nose up to Kava because it's not good. You know that because you drink that much Kava. I was the starter of that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Man,
If it wasn't for you. Yeah.
But she sipped some Kava,
Well, part of that too was how you used to always tell me like, "Oh, you can drink Kava," and I just was like, thought to myself, "Well, I could drink a lot of beer. I don't know why I can't drink a lot of this. Like, nothing's happening."
Yeah.
So you like kind of inspired me. I always wanted to keep up with you. So now I can outdrink you.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm just
I will say you can. I mean, I've never seen Slone muddy.
Oh well, when we did that Kava review, you can tell by
Maybe, but like you don't have a muddy meter. Like you're not
right.
like,
You're even keel. Yeah.
Yeah, but we drink the same amount.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all didn't see at the end of that episode when we were at Time Code when we introduced the muddy meter. Right after we stopped filming, I literally laid down. I literally had to lay down. Yeah, I laid down in the studio, and then I went to the car and had to lay down again. And I think I went to sleep.
You were out.
And I'm like, I woke up, I'm like, y'all drank the same amount I did. Like,
well, first you were like, where are we?
y'all should have brought a camera because
You should have.
I didn't know where I was,
Where am I?
who y'all were either.
So back to your journey. What made you get into Kava to begin with? Like, was one of your friends just like, hey, come with me to this place?
Yep.
Like, what happened?
I think a couple invited me, and I think it was a group of us, and I went back again by myself because it was actually very close to where I lived.
Okay.
So I went back again by myself, and I think I went like every night for like a week straight. After work, I would go and just chill, we'd talk, and you start meeting people, and then you discover. And then back then there was only a couple Kava bars, and then new ones would pop up, and then you would go to this Kava bar, you would recognize the same people, and then pop. Yeah.
So cool. So do you think that's important? Because I do. I think Ames probably will too. If you go the first time to a Kava bar and you think it's cool, but you may not click just like that, but you like the people, you like the atmosphere. Do you think you could say like, just keep going back?
Yeah, I would say, give it a valiant effort because there's a lot of factors that go into it. Like one, people could be having a bad day. Like
Just
you could
first time meeting people in general.
Exactly. You could walk into a a Kava bar where someone just announced that, the dog just died, and you walk in and you're like, oh, why is it so, only because they're such a tight knit family that stuff like that happens. So I would always say, give it just like a family member, give it give it more than one try.
Right.
If you have a bad impression of a Kava bar, first of all, don't listen to rumors about Kava bars. Go yourself and see. Don't let a reason that you don't go to a Kava bar because someone says not to.
They all have a different vibe.
Yeah.
You gotta find the right one, the one that makes you feel comfortable. And
Exactly.
Well, and just because somewhere has rumors doesn't mean that those rumors about that place apply to you.
Exactly. So give everyone a try, multiple tries, and then make your judgment after that. But just like music, listen to a song one time and be like, I like this, I hate this song, I'm never gonna hear it again.
Or you can't judge one genre of music
Exactly
because of one song.
Damn, that's a better analogy than me, man. My analogy is usually on point. That was a legit better one. Or it could be like, don't judge a book by its cover.
Don't judge a pizza by Hungry Howie's.
Don't be dissing Hungry Howie's.
I'm sorry.
Hungry
Papa
Howie slaps.
John's. I don't know.
Hungry Howie slaps.
Donahos.
Hungry Howie slaps.
Come on now. Y'all know I worked there in high
Oh,
school.
that's right.
And that's how my husband and I met years ago.
Oh,
Where's the
wow.
what do we do with the cover?
I don't know, the lid is here, but
We missed the cover.
I'll find it.
Oh, I don't know where it is. We made it all fancy.
So now that she's gone,
What?
tell you later.
Okay.
Secrets don't make friends.
So what's the vibes on the music?
But this isn't over.
Oh wait, all right.
You're not controlling this episode.
Am I controlling that bad?
Yes. But
It's okay.
it's your
gift.
job.
All right.
You're like the Barbara Walters of The View.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Here, pour yourself some kava.
Appreciate that. Thank you. There were so many to choose from.
Okay, so I really tried to come up with questions, Elle,
Mm-hmm.
because we know you so well, and we know about
I
your
know.
story. So it was kind of difficult to.
Fine.
We had this idea, and then I was like, "Well, what am I going to ask him?" Because I already know about his journey, but I thought of some things that I don't think I know.
Oh, that's what you meant by special guest. All right. Just clicked. Just clicked. Just clicked.
So, what do you love about kava?
Now you can drink it anytime,
Okay.
and it's acceptable. Like when I used to drink, I would want to drink in the morning, but you can't.
It's not really acceptable.
It
Kind
can't.
of frowned upon.
So you can take it anywhere and you can drink it anywhere. At any function, at any event, anywhere.
Your strangest being a funeral.
Yes.
Okay.
Strange. Not strange until you try it.
I mean,
Calms
a
you
lot
down.
of people drink alcohol after a funeral at the reception, so I don't see anything different.
Yeah. Hold on one sec. There you go. That's good, isn't it?
Ah.
That's good.
Go pee real quick. All right.
All right.
Yeah, where were we?
So I want to know, what is the favorite part of your job working in the kava industry?
I know I'm gonna keep repeating this, but probably the people. I've met so many people, whether it be customers or coworkers, that have either shown me like a trade. Well, let's not say that. Not a trade, because I don't know any trades. But like,
Well, I mean, you're basically an electrician.
yeah, I started DJing.
Uh-huh.
I started DJing in the Kava community. I released a whole entire album I've never even recorded music before, but I released a whole album called Kava Chronicles. So that was all from, wow, I guess spawned a lot. The movie I shot was
From someone in the
Kava
Kava.
community. Shout out to Sean, Time Code. So really a lot. Like it's kind of helped aid the new life.
Could you imagine a world without, or your world without Kava?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can. Of course. It's not as
Is it happy?
Nah, no, it's not as joyous. It's not as happy. It's not as fulfilling. Still lit, but a lot more consequences. You know, the people that I used to hang out. I wouldn't say used to hang out with, but you know, at clubs and bars, you're not gonna find like genuine people, and you're not gonna build sustaining relationships with them. So,
Well, because half of them aren't going to remember it. the
yeah,
next day,
so it's
right?
like it's a dead end, and you just kind of repeat that. But you know, in Kavabar, you can finish up a conversation you had the day before, and those conversations can go on for years.
Right.
And you kind of just, you know,
Really, literally,
gain a
for
family.
years.
Yeah, same conversation for years. Yeah,
It evolves.
it does.
Would you say working in the Kava industry is like your dream job? Like, is there anything else you'd rather be doing? Or do you think if you went to a different job, even if it's something you wanted to do, like nothing would compare to it?
I think most importantly, like the mindset I have now is happiness is what I strive for,
Mm-hmm.
and whatever I am doing that aids in my happiness is what I strive for. And Kava has just been the nucleus of pretty much everything too. It's a safe space too. You know, I don't drink, but I've DJed at bars before, and the people that hang out with me that drink Kava, all you know, it's different.
Right.
It's different. Dream job would be doing something that I love and get paid for it. So probably owning a Kava bar. I got a lot of aspirations for, you know, owning my own Kava bar and things like that. So it's going to be in my future. I mean, look how much it's threaded. It's rooted in my life now.
It is.
All right. So I have a question, Lawerence. Through our journey with this podcast, is there something that you've learned about Kava that you didn't know before that sticks out to you?
Yeah, you got to respect it. I didn't understand it until I started brewing it.
Okay.
And once I started brewing it, I understood like, brewer is very important. You just can't like.
But since we've started the podcast, do you feel that even more now? Because we talk about it a lot all the time, actually.
Yeah, because we're focused a lot on it too. So the more you focus on it, the more you dive into it, you can't help but get more information on the people it's affected. You know, the lives it's changed. You know, we talked about how it even came to America. So, you know, the more I do this podcast and, you know, interview people and ask questions, and the more I learn, the more I'm like more intrigued. Like, wow, this root is just
Goes deep.
powerful and everywhere. It's you know, Kava bars in different states have the same sense of community as the ones down here. So it's only one common denominator.
Right. Right.
What's the worst part of working in the Kava industry?
Losing my cup. Like, how?
Where did it go? Did you play?
No, you stay. I'll get it. You're the special guest.
Oh, thank you.
This happens frequently with
Okay.
Lawerence.
Other than, I would say it's good for somebody who loses their cup as much as you if you're pouring the Kava.
I have like 5 cups at the end of the shift.
But no, seriously, any draws? What is one drawback about Kava? What's one negative?
For me, I'm ashy a little more.
I was hoping you were gonna say that
I
one.
mean, the ash level that I have come to is a different level. And so, people, if you're drinking kava, make sure you're drinking water. I will admit, don't drink enough water. That's probably why I'm
Same.
always ashy. But kava dehydrates you, but you can counteract that with coconut water or water. But if you're like me and don't drink enough water and drink a lot of kava, it could dry you out. Yeah, so that's the only drawback I have. Is that ain't enough lotion to really.
Well, it just doesn't. It helps for the moment, but you really just need to drink some water.
Exactly. So that's really the only drawback. I mean,
I would say the biggest drawback about kava is that it's not everywhere.
yeah,
Yeah,
It's so
that's a
hard
good
to
point.
find,
yeah.
You
it is.
know?
We're so lucky to live here, but
Exactly.
anywhere else, like,
Or just remember how lucky you are, because a lot of people. What, Sal had to drive how long? He didn't have kava where he went.
No, he went over to Palm Springs,
Yeah.
and the closest kava bar was like 90 miles
Yeah.
away or something.
That's a nightmare.
we need to maybe do a series to teach people how to make it.
I think Kava Fight should send us some products for kava drinkers on the go.
Yeah.
All right, we'll test them out.
Or just at
We gotta-
home.
We gotta put our KavaSpills stamp on it though,
Yeah.
So let's test it out. For the people.
Well, if we approve of it,
Yeah,
then
we
we'll stamp
we'll
it.
test it out.
Approved,
Yeah,
right?
we'll put our stamp of approval on it, and then we'll endorse it.
Yeah, I am interested to try it. I was really skeptical about it to start. Now that I've had some kava from Black Sheep on the Beach multiple times, it makes sense. But it does go against the kava commandments. But I think if the person who's using the kava wash
You got passion
still
when you're plugging
has
that in.
the intention, you still have to
Yeah, I see
care
what you're
about
saying.
it.
Well, hopefully the person who is using that machine is engaging with their customers,
Okay.
Yes,
making lasting relationships,
exactly.
and talking about problems, talking about happiness, and just doing that instead
Sharing
of
the kava
that.
love.
Yeah. All right.
Of
I can see that.
Instead of squeezing their back.
that, right?
I can see that. Cause
So-
it takes you away sometimes. Oh yeah, man.
So, that being said, Lawerence, because we ask everybody this, do you think, other than the ones you've already come up with, like this is just as the person we are interviewing,
Mm-hmm.
what is a kava commandment we should have?
Kava commandment that we haven't covered. Keep a clean rag.
No.
Explain, please.
Keep a clean rag on you, because it's not if, it's when you spill kava on you or your fresh ass shoes. You're gonna be looking around
Or just don't be a crazy person like Lawerence and wear your off-whites behind the bar.
I mean, sometimes you find yourself in some dope shoes at a place where
Or how about ask for help and somebody will help you?
I've been places
for-
where I've spilled. There's kava on these shoes right now.
I do spill kava quite frequently.
Well, yeah,
See?
I always drip it on me.
Wouldn't it help to always have a rag? Oh, got my official Kava Spills podcast rag. Let me just wipe that up.
Oh, we have
Yeah.
all kinds
Okay.
of merch.
I would
ideas.
like one of those in my car because I often spill it in my car.
Kava Spills rags. That's
right?
You can just keep a stick on you and keep a rag on you.
Okay.
Once you use that stick, you're gonna have to clean something up. All right, what were y'all saying?
Okay, so
Anyway.
you've been fired up. I hear there's a new song you released.
Yeah,
this
shout out
morning.
to Drake, man. You know, shout out to Drake.
Blame Drake.
Yeah, blame Drake. Because, like,
He gives inspiration.
he does, man, Like, I'm emotional like Drake, too. Because,
Are
I
you
can
guys
see...
close? He's like...
I feel like we like the same person.
Okay.
Because I can just see him in his room just stewing, being like, I don't want to let this go.
Wait. Time out.
I don't want to let this go. I'm going to snap again. I'm going to spin the block again.
Off subject from what you're talking about, but on the same subject, Drake. Who was Drake dissing on his new album, Lawrence?
It's up for interpretation. Everyone has their own opinions. I just think
you're the only one who has that opinion, though.
I got a couple ideas of who I think he's dissing. I know he's dissing Pusha.
He's dissing my guy.
I know he's dissing Pusha. They say he's dissing Pharrell.
Pharrell.
I don't think so. I mean, there's a couple bars that you can say, ooh, Pharrell meets those characteristics.
But Pharrell helped with stuff. Like, didn't he help with stuff on the album?
I think so. But, in this day and age, when beef happens, sometimes you have to pick a side. Or you get in the line of fire. So, I mean, those bars are hard, though. Those bars are hard. I mean,
we should show our arguing in text back and forth.
Who do you think it's about?
It's Pusha T.
And that's it? You think he dissing Pharrell too?
I don't think he's like really coming at Pharrell. I think he just happened to be a bystander.
Pharrell used him in his fashion show.
What do you think? You think he dissed Pharrell?
It sounds like he's talking about
Pharrell. Oh, is it? Oh, I know y'all asking the questions, but I got a question. You're walking down the street. There's two concerts. One on the right, one on the left.
Oh boy.
One on the right is Pharrell. One on the left is Drake. Oh, you only have time for one concert. They're never coming back again. This is the last show of both of their careers.
This is
who are you seeing?
My top.
Who are you seeing? And I need reasons too, because this is just you can't just. I don't even know the answer.
I think for me it's easy. I think I would go with Drake.
All right.
I love Pharrell, but I am not like. How do I say this? I love the music he's produced. I love some of his own songs too, but I have more of a connection with Drake.
Yeah.
Because like when I was younger, I didn't know that I was listening to Pharrell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think I would have to go with Drake.
I think that if you went to a Pharrell concert and he played all the songs he was either on or involved with, you'll be like, what? He did that and that and that?
Well, you know how to tell if it's a Pharrell
song. I know, man. Slone has this thing where, and it's gonna mess with y'all, and before every Pharrell beat, there's a 4 count. Bump, bump, bump,
of
bump.
whatever the song beat
and
is.
Then the beat goes in. I haven't found one yet that doesn't have that. I even listened to Blurred Lines has it. Everybody get up.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3,
or the
4.
Snoop, Snoop.
Google it. It is a thing.
Hey, yo, if y'all can find a Pharrell song without the 4-beat intro, I'm gonna buy y'all a show.
Yeah, Google it. It is a thing. He said it was an accident, and then he just kept doing it.
What about the JT? What about the Justin Timberlake album?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, Ames has to tell us an answer.
Yeah, you can't get out of this one.
Though Drake is my number one, I think I'd go to Pharrell. I just feel a more soulful connection. I think Pharrell's gonna sing to me.
Oh Lord.
Drake's gonna be just
Drake sings
obsessed
too
with himself a little bit.
with all his.
But I love
chains.
Drake. I mean, he's my favorite. But I would go see Pharrell.
All right, that's fair. I ain't even mad at that because that's not a hard. It's not an easy decision to make.
All right. How about yours?
I can't answer that.
You never answer.
Can't answer that.
You want to think about it?
I can't answer that. I have other questions
Yeah,
too.
you can because you always go with how you're feeling in the moment. So tell us how you're feeling right now, and we'll ask you again next week, and it'll be different.
Can't do it, man. Because
they're not gonna get mad at you.
I'll probably go Pharrell.
Okay. Why?
Because he produces his own music. So when you produce a song, it's your identity. Even if somebody else is rapping on it, your identity is in the beat. And he's had so many wide ranges from Lil Uzi Vert to Robin Thicke to a whole soundtrack of an animated film.
Oh, I know.
Like
Despicable Me is so good.
Yeah, like good music. Like
happy feeling music.
Anything he touches turns to gold. But anything Drake touches turns to gold too. So you get a Drake feature, it's your golden ticket. So
well, Drake is just I love Drake, but
that concert
he's
gonna be
good
lit.
at making catchy music. So even the songs of his that I can't stand, it's on the radio. I'm not changing it. I'm singing along.
Yeah.
Right, that is true.
And it drives me nuts.
That's true.
Like the one song that you guys like that I cannot stand. That they
Which song?
keep playing on the radio.
Search and Rescue?
Yep.
It's a good song. It's a very good
I
song.
don't think so. But I listen and I sing along.
Right?
It's a good song.
I'll go to Drake's concert too, totally. But
I'll try to find a way to go with both of them. But still, you got to miss the song. Think about it. You over here listening to Started from the Bottom, and it's lit. And he over here playing Change Clothes. Ooh.
Yeah.
Or Pastor Kavasi over here, and he over here playing Hotline Bling. That's
Beautiful versus
beautiful. He over there playing Beautiful. He over there playing.
Chicago Freestyle.
Could be. Could be.
Lemon Pepper Freestyle. I don't know what you would compare to Beautiful.
Yeah.
A wife, mistress, and a girlfriend. He could be playing that over here. And he could be over here playing.
Oh goodness.
Drop It Like It's Hot.
Oh.
You can't even some artists won't have to run back and forth.
Right? Yeah.
How would you split them?
Snoop, Jay-Z.
Yes. Snoop and Jay-Z gonna have to go back and forth. Who else? Drake had.
Oh wait, Snoop and Drake? No.
Nah, Snoop has
Snoop's
no
staying over there. Oh, anyways.
Why not? There's no Snoop and Drake song? Drake song?
I can't recall.
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't know it. All right, what other questions are I got? This is fun.
I'm glad you like it.
Right?
Wasn't sure how it was gonna go.
Don't make me sound like a celebrity.
You are a celebrity.
You are. Well, we have to ask. We ask everybody. You have to answer honestly. And you have to answer.
All right.
Does Drake make better music with or without the cornrows?
Cornrow
Tell
Drake.
the people.
Cornrow Drake. Oh, cornrow Drake. When you see the cornrows in, you know what time it is.
Listen, he looks hot as with them.
I ain't
but
saying all that.
That doesn't mean his music is good.
I'm telling you, man. You can go tit for tat on cornrow Drake verse. Regular. You gotta understand, cornrow Drake. That's the beef Drake.
No, it's not.
Yeah, he had the cornrow. He had the cornrows in when he was going at me.
Emotional. Well, no, I mean there's
no. The only diss that he's done with them is this last one.
He dissed Meek Mill. He had cornrows.
It's Meek Mill.
I mean, Meek Mill, like they actually came out. He brought him out with him at one of his shows, and then Drake admitted on stage, he was a real one. He admitted that back when they were beefing, Drake had a concert in Philly, and he said Meek Mill was the reason they got up out of Philly so fast. Like, he ran
Because he was scared?
No, he
didn't have his cornrows in to feel like he was tough enough.
Probably not.
Oh, goodness.
Probably not. But I thought it was dope. That was dope.
I don't agree with your answer. I think that you get the latest stuck in your head. So you have all the Drake with the cornrows music in your head right now. But if I played you some old Drake without the cornrow music for a while, you would be like, yeah, you're right.
It hit, but it won't slap. His cornrows slap harder. Like it. The beats are harder. The beats are harder when he had cornrows.
Should we do a cornrow versus non-cornrow bracket system?
It won't be a competition. Cornrow Drake they'll probably test him for steroids. How bad
and us three could vote, so it won't be.
Oh, so you'd be the deciding factor? Like,
do I get a vote or no?
Because you know how I'm going. So you will be the deciding factor.
Well, we're all gonna vote on songs.
Which one's better?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
How many come out with cornrows? How many come with no cornrows? How many songs?
All right, bet.
Right, that's what you're saying?
Yeah, so we play a cornrow song, a non-cornrow song.
Do a bracket
decide
system.
which one we like, and then
I like it.
If it gets
like
so you're going to be the deciding factor.
Best of three.
Well, not necessarily. You don't know which way I'm going to vote.
Yeah, exactly. Why
I'm voting all cornrow.
No, you're not. You are not. There's no way.
I'm here to win. I'm here to prove my point that cornrow. But you're gonna.
I'm gonna go with the song I like the best and which one goes the hardest.
I can name never mind.
Oh well, let's do a show.
I bet. All right, bet. Thank you. Yeah, strong Black Sheep on the beach.
Black Sheep on the beach
did a good job.
Nice Kava here.
ooooBULA.
No. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Utopia. Oh my God. Man, it was 30 minutes in, and I haven't said nothing about Utopia.
You did a good job.
Man, on repeat. I even released a track inspired by one of his tracks. Like, album is. I hate to be the guy that says, "Oh, this album's a classic." That quick. Man, it's a very good album.
Do you think it's better than?
See, don't ask me no hard question.
Young Thug.
How you gonna do that, Ames?
That's not what I was gonna ask.
How you gonna
but
do that, Ames?
That's an easy.
You gonna smoke out here? I can't. Yes, Utopia is better than both those albums. Yep.
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah. Is it better than
it's majestic?
Astroworld?
It's too early. It's too early.
I can respect that.
But there's a song.
You're not getting so like happy with it that you're thinking crazy thoughts, like just because it's fresh.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Drake with the cornrows and Drake without. You're forgetting what he sounded like without them.
I actually don't. The only song I don't like on there is the least song I like on there is the Drake song.
Really?
Yeah, because
the Tea Time.
Yeah, because he used that Shell Time. He used that moment. He used that moment that was big to focus on something specific. I felt like, this album was much more anticipated. Like
it's been 5 years?
He gave better features on Ye's album. And Drake gave better features on Ye's album than Travis Scott's album.
I like the Beyonce feature.
And he got a Beyonce feature. You're you're gonna jump on an album. I love Drake, but you're gonna jump on my album with Beyonce and then talk about.
I mean, he marketed smart. Like, I mean, that was a smart marketing.
Smart guy.
People sold their houses
But
to go to Egypt.
I saw that. But I feel like, you know, it overshadows the album because people are talking about that. What's going on with that song? It overshadows songs like Telekinesis with the SZA song I've been blaring on repeat.
Still on that one?
Man.
Aw, he loves that song.
It's a good song. And the beat, there's no beat drop.
So would you say that's your favorite?
Oh,
on the
not
album?
right now. Yeah, that's a banger. Shout out to Viet. Viet put me onto that song before I even got to it. He was like, "I know you listen to the album, but this song is the best."
Aw.
Don't tell me that.
How,
It is.
How are you feeling about modern jam now?
What's Modern Jam? Oh, it hasn't.
It will. It will. It'll take a little bit, but I'm pretty sure it's a masterpiece.
Yeah?
hmm
We're going to have to listen to that again.
Yep. Yeah. I think that it's later on people are going to be like, this was actually, like, this is really good.
All right. Well, I got 10 minutes.
What shoes are you wearing, Lawrence?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's raining outside, so I got the Gore-Texas on.
Oh,
With,
they got muddy.
no, you
this
think
week.
this is a game, peoples? There's mud in my. No, there's mud
Not
in
mud
my
from
shoe.
outside.
Kava.
There's
Kava.
kava in my shoe.
They might not
Like-
know what muddy is.
Oh, they don't learn. So we live this, man. These are the Gore-Texas. They're like waterproof or something
I
like
love
that.
them.
Brandon one of these, but
Shout out.
To the shoe plug.
shoe plug,
Randy,
Randy.
shoe
Yeah,
plug.
Randy. We're gonna see. Well, tomorrow in this life.
Yes. Yes.
But yeah, we're gonna. He got some. He said he's gonna bring some packages for me.
What?
Ooh.
Guess what?
To look at. To
All
look
right.
at.
So, like I did the last time, but since y'all think I'm joking, what did he say? He said he bringing a high top Travis Scott's. The high top Travis Scott's.
Ah.
We'll
Where is
have to take video if this actually happens tomorrow. We can insert the video now.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
What's that say? Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
Seems
I
pretty.
need to bring the two off-whites and Travis.
Yeah,
What two
shout out.
off-whites?
Oh no! All I saw was Travis Scott's.
Wonder if it's
Oh, he's
gonna
got the
be your
I'm gonna
favorites.
get the Blazers off of him.
The All Hallows Eve?
Nah, maybe if you give me a good deal, and then I'm gonna get the if you give me a good deal on the Travis Highs. Game over.
Okay.
I'm wearing those every day.
That is like your unicorn. You've wanted that for a long time.
And I'm gonna get them eventually, but Randy's made it possible to get the shoes I want quicker and more convenient too. Don't
Because
stop.
he cares about.
He's a cool dude.
He likes that you appreciate the shoes for the shoes.
Yeah, and it helps you wear the same size.
Yeah.
And he don't get attached to them. He could just he'd be like, yeah, I bought this, the most coveted thing in the world. Next week, yeah, I wanted to buy a moped.
So I sold all my shoes.
Yeah. Like, oh, all
His
right.
new thing is he got a Miata, so that's his new toy that he's.
Yo, shout out
Can't drive
to
a
Mazda.
scooter.
Mazda, go see Randy at Mazda.
You need a car.
Right.
This is strong. I'm starting to just babble.
Good. We should probably.
All right,
Wrap it up.
let's get some. What do we got coming up?
I don't know, but it says, "What am I accomplishing this week?"
No, that was for me regularly.
Oh, okay.
That's the normal.
So that was just a thing to tell yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
How many Kava bars open?
Yeah, how many new Kava bars open? Do you know?
I didn't sign any new ones this week at work,
All right, bet.
but I don't know if there's any other ones.
We got Kava Chronicles Volume 2. Shout out to Jackie. She came through and helped me.
Thank
record
you,
some stuff.
Jackie.
I'm gonna hit her studio and see, how she can make me sound even better. I'm assuming Ames means Ames' birthday.
Oh.
Or
Yeah.
she was going to talk about
Oh,
that.
I did want
What
to say
then
the buddy.
you want to shout out somebody? Shout out someone that made some earrings for your birthday?
Oh, yes, Haley. Miss Faye made me the prettiest. Oh, these aren't them, but they're very similar to ones like these. She's making the prettiest earrings out of resin and dried flowers. They're so cute.
But we'll show her. We'll show
yeah,
her.
we'll show
Shop local by from
But yes,
Instagram.
absolutely. If you have, a bridal party, it would be a great gift. Or if you just want to get somebody something special, completely custom, gorgeous earrings, check her out.
Drake said the Louis, we're not even wearing that shit. Are you putting up your Louis?
I'm always wearing Louis.
All right, bet. All right.
I stay wearing Louis.
You ever hear a song and realize you're doing that on the song and you're like, wait.
Does that mean I can't do it anymore?
Does that happen to you? You're like,
I'm sorry. Just because
we don't wear red shirts, we don't wear black shirts anymore. Sorry today.
Like,
you're like, dang.
Oh, and yeah, we talked about your shoes, but what about your shirt, Lawerence?
This is the last. This is the last guy that tried.
Baby.
This is the last guy to try to diss me publicly. This is what happened. We put him on a shirt. Shout out to my man Rudy.
But now we put them in songs.
Yeah, now we put you in a song. You beef with us in Kava Spills, we're gonna put you in a song. It's gonna live forever. It's gonna live forever and ever.
Can we just real quick go back to the checks over stripes?
All right.
Ames knows why I want to go back to this, because sometimes in a song you don't listen to it.
Well,
because of that line.
Ames, tell the story.
With Abby. Okay, so we were in the car going somewhere and that song was on and she's like singing it and she's like, yeah, my dad hates that part. But I don't really know what it means.
But I'm not allowed to sing it.
And I'm not allowed to sing it.
Yo, shout out Sean. He said the whole family got to be on board with this.
We are a Stripes family, FYI.
I'll wear a whole...
But I might get a pair of Jordans soon.
Step on over. It's really hurting. You gotta really break these.
How many J's you got right now?
Ones I have 3 and I have a pair of 5s.
Dang, guys.
It's like she got the disco ball ones and then it just took off.
Oh, those things are like $700 right now.
I know.
Those are those.
Yeah,
I haven't seen those anywhere.
They're the best. They're my favorite. Nothing's gonna top them.
What else we got?
I would like to shout out Fresh Rags again.
Oh yeah, bet.
This is from Fresh Rags. They carry pleasures.
I think we posted one of the Sauconys.
Yeah, Saucony.
Anyway, they've got a lot of great stuff coming in right now, and I stole this shirt from my daughter. I picked it out for her, but I like a lot of their pleasures stuff.
All right, you got 1 minute. Plug. What do you want to plug?
I would like to plug. Oh shoot, I had something come to me a second ago, and I lost it.
50 seconds.
I'd like to plug.
No, we're gonna run out of tape.
I know.
I'd like to plug Low Tide and Sean on Time Code Studios because they save the day all the time.
All the time.
And I couldn't imagine doing what we do without their help. They're always there, so supportive.
Yes.
Thank
we
you.
wouldn't have gotten where we're at if
Not
we
at all.
hadn't jumped in.
Shout out, Sean. I hope you're still not drinking kava. Well, I hope for my bet you are.
Well,
but
it might be over.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Okay.
This is episode
19.
We'll see you at a Kavabar or we'll see you on the couch.
ooooBULA.